The UK has recorded 78,610 new coronavirus infections, its highest ever daily number, a day after the Prime Minister suffered the biggest rebellion of his premiership. Boris Johnson faced a tough Prime Minister's questions on Wednesday after at least 99 Conservative rebels voted against his Plan B restrictions, citing concerns about personal freedoms. The bill eventually passed with support from opposition parties, but Boris Johnson sought to defend his record on the pandemic.
We've cut the timetable in half. Monday was the biggest vaccination Monday in the history of this country, and yesterday was the second biggest vaccination achievement by the NHS ever. More than 500,000 jabs delivered, and the campaign continues to grow. I want to thank absolutely everybody involved. I want to thank all the British public for coming forward to get boosted now.
To our correspondent Taig Enright. Taig, so Boris Johnson, he's really stuck to the script today, pushing once more for people to obviously get vaccinated. But the UK has now recorded its highest ever daily number of infections since the pandemic began. Is there a feeling that more needs to be done, perhaps?
There is, of course, Mariam, and indeed some people do believe that more restrictions will ultimately be announced by Boris Johnson before Christmas. Let's not forget that on Sunday night he warned the nation that a tidal wave of Omicron could be on its way. And of course, worth pointing out that other parts of the UK, such as Scotland, which looks after its own public health affairs, have already gone further and are asking people, for example, to minimise their contacts with other households in the run-up to Christmas. And indeed, in the past few days, even a spokesperson for Boris Johnson's government, a Downing Street spokesperson, said that there probably would be a need to put more restrictions in place before Christmas. But of course, since then, with the events in Parliament last night, it's very hard to do so when so many of Boris Johnson's own Conservative MPs have delivered such a humiliating blow against him and rejected the need for further restrictions, the latest restrictions, which have now come into place with the support only of the opposition Labour Party. So for now, the government messaging remains the same, encouraging people to go out and get their booster dose and to stick to the requirements, the regulations which are in place right now. Mariam?